Awesome. Well, that was great. What happened last session?
Um, Discussions took place. We actually, I did bullet points, and I only did stuff for the, what is it? Okay, I got it. So this is after we unfortunately dealt with the guy, and we were like, okay, shit, what do we do now? Okay, we gotta make it look like Stillion did it. Oh. Stillion didn't do it. We had Sarah do it. Who I don't think we got much of Sarah's like perspective, but it was more of like, I guess I'll do it. Sure. Assad did not like that. He took a back seat. Um, and the first watch was technically Brandy and I was gonna say Josh. No, Erland. It was Brandy. What are you doing here? Um, yeah. Unfortunate discussions were had. Not unfortunate. It was a deep discussion. It was pretty heavy, and we got a lot from Erland and his backstory and not wanting to be kind of like not a consequence, but always having Priscilla's like effect on him being his one defining trait. I could keep going, Josh, but if you want to, like,
What you want to pass it over to me?
yeah, I could pick it up after. But this is like an
Sure,
Erland heavy
sure.
moment.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. A lot of like the guilt, a lot of that idea of like being turned into this kind of weapon, this kind of person who the idea that like Erlen hasn't changed from back when he beat the shit out of other poor people for their lunch money. But like bunch of that kind of stuff, and then like Brandy just trying to like trying to get into the core of it all, right? And kind of bring Erland back to life, one might say, right? Like that one song. And basically just kind of being like, what is easier for you? To live a life with this clenched fist, right? With this constant need to like fight or kill, or just letting it all go, you know? A lot of tough shit going on there. And but they got through a level of reconciliation, and Erlen for the umpteenth time can say, I'm gonna try to be a better person. And
He
and
is. He is.
he tries. And it was a good time. And then more people had discussions after those who broke away for the night. No one in particular has had a very easy time of rest.
Except maybe Stillion. You know, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we had after the two finished their watch, we ended up having Shepard, Indra, and Ilaria take watch, go around a little fire. Unfortunately, our Mr. Templar was not feeling very well, um, and had a Shepard, let's see, a Shepard Indra discussion. I can't speak words today.
We talked about death.
Damn
How
right.
do you want to die?
It's just like how you picture death, and like both like Indra and Shep kind of like shook hands. So like, yeah, we kind of think we're just gonna die during a battle one day. And it just gave like a interesting perspective on how both of them view themselves as a cog in the world. But you're saying, Indra started to get a little not feeling too good. So Ilaria and Shep both like tag team trying to help Indra feel better. Ilaria totally just had the right medication on to help with Indra's stomach, and it had nothing to do with stealing it from someone's bag. That's how I
Totally
remember
not.
it, at the very least.
She wasn't perceived, and so it didn't happen.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, we had that, so we took care of Indra, put Indra to bed. And then there were some other things that happened later, that we finally took the job of. Oh goodness, I forgot their name. I know
Nepo.
they're in NPCs.
Yeah, Nepo.
We took Nepo's job.
Not the Nepo baby. Just
yeah.
Nepo. Period.
Yeah. We took the Nepo's job, and we got to do a bit of escorting the payload as we moved through the sewers and fought creatures both
payload
mundane
moves.
and weird. We fought some crazy overgrown centipedes, some horrifically plagued rats, and then we saw some two-headed crocodiles we were able to sneakily slink our way past with the help of Ilaria's ability to throw her voice and be very stealthy. So together we were able to escort the payload. Had a good bit of help from Brandy's incredibly convenient, though oft-forgotten pendant that lets her redirect freaking like weapon that lets her redirect water. And we managed to finally escort the payload to its destination, completing at least one part of our job for Nepos.
Hello.
It was hello. There was one very important part of the escorting mission that I wrote down in all caps.
Mm-hmm.
Lionel gets a kill.
Yeah.
That was
We
very
finagled that as
important.
much as humanly possible.
I
But
mean,
you
that
got a
was
kill.
first try. That's how I remember it, at least. It was
Yeah.
first attempt, and we got it. There wasn't 12 attempts and pity from the DMs. I remember it first try, personally.
Such a natural.
The D&D session is like it's like canonically it's like a story we're all telling like way past after it happened, and that's just how we finagled. Yeah, that definitely happened. That wasn't just some bullshit we thought up later on. That just sounded cool.
Yeah, our characters are telling this in retirement. We all totally live.
We all
We're
totally
all
love
still
this
friends
retirement.
after.
We're telling all of the grandchildren of the collective characters.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys ended up at the edge of the sewers. Nepos has thanked you all for your help with the delivery and relayed that they would be in touch. And kind of fucked off a little.
Ooh,
So
with the card.
yeah, you all. I'd say it's about like noon, 1 p.m. Where would you guys like to go? What would you like to do?
So, we're able to collect our dues on this job.
Yes.
Oh snap! Okay, so you have collection for this job, and then we should also return the materials that we had gotten from those from the bandits earlier. This isn't Erlen saying this. This is Josh.
Yeah. Yeah, we can tell the difference between you guys when you speak.
We've got. Thank you. Yeah, I try. Yeah, and so we have the money then. All right. So yeah, we will. Yeah, we should do that, and then afterwards, our group plans was to like see what's going on underneath the school. Yes. Do a bit of identity theft.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, could you give me your credit card information, and also a copy of your ID, please? Thank you. We're in.
Can I get your social security number? Thanks.
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 I love being
Thank
a
you for your
woman.
cooperation.
I stand for women's rights and wrongs. Happy International
Happy
Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
We
That's-
kept
that's
saying
today?
that during the party.
That was yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, but the party continues. Technically,
Yes,
I
International
didn't-
Party
weekend.
never ends.
I didn't sleep, so technically it's still yesterday for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is a fun workaround for anything you
Oh,
don't
boy.
want to end, actually. If you don't sleep again,
Yeah,
you know.
I might
um,
die,
It's all
but
international
The
voices.
The day never ends, is what I
yes.
would you die? It's 50-50.
Yes.
You know.
It's 100%.
Uh-oh.
Renee's suddenly amazing at math.
Watch a documentary.
I believe the longest someone has lasted without sleep was nearly a week.
Oof.
Yeah. Which sounds insane.
Yeah, I mean, like, a week is so long
Yeah.
without sleep.
Yeah.
The worst I ever had was 3 days, and I was going insane.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Where are you guys going first? Also, please remind me. Did Nepos ever tell you how much they were going to pay you for this job?
No.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Dang it. I should have asked.
An amount.
I mean, 20 billion gold.
All right. Someone roll me a percentage dice.
I'll give you a
Someone doing it, or
D100 as
shall I
best I
type
can
it?
do.
Yeah, that would be the percentage dice.
Exactly.
Oh.
46. Let me get my calculator out.
Oh god.
It means I was
You each get half a gold. Oh, that's not so bad.
You
Maybe
Alright.
Mrs. has died.
guys get 460 gold.
Okay, that really isn't too bad.
You know, for your first introductory mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're wealthy-ish.
Anyone want to do the math on that bad boy? Who's feeling
great.
mathy?
That's a Erland problem.
The math isn't fantastic.
You know what, guys? You can just put that in the party fund and then split it whenever you want later.
Yeah, right. 460.
Alright, so you got that. Are you all heading to the Merchants Guild to drop off some, to drop off the silvered weapons again?
We should. Just
Alright,
Yeah.
drop off the silvered weapons? I thought
yeah,
we were...
because we were renting them for a while, and then we're also picking up a couple that are just silvered because we asked them to fully silver some of them.
You right.
Yeah, a few of us bought silver weapons, but we did rent a bunch as well.
Indeed.
Yep. So you're able to return those. Believe Alaria and Shepard got silvered weapons.
I got a
German, I
silvered
believe.
warhammer now.
Oh, nice.
Normal Warhammer.
Normal styles.
Completely normal Warhammer. Nothing weird about it.
Nothing weird. Nope.
It doesn't talk to me.
No. That one.
I
That one
don't
isn't
talk to
silvered.
my Warhammer.
I have two warhammers now.
Yeah.
One is my old one, and now it is silvered. In case there are instances where my magical warhammer would not be helpful. But yeah, we have our updated gear.
Alrighty.
We walk out with our swag.
We know what we're doing with our next steps here.
Would you repeat that?
We know what we're doing with our next steps here.
Well, I think we do want to go to the school at some point.
I mean, I can hold on to these robes forever, but I think
You guys take a short rest, right?
We didn't since the fight. If
Okay. I'm just checking if you would.
I would be down too.
Erland is always down for a meal.
You guys get like a meal tuck over your next steps at like a little hole in the wall. Shepard, you get one of your rages back on a short rest.
Yay!
Pretty good.
Yay.
This is what a good yap session. Really.
I like to think after a nap, Shepard is able to be angry again.
Yeah, he's fed, watered, and energized.
Look at that. Back up to full.
Look at that. Yeah. School.
Are we gonna be hiding some of y'all in Arya's pockets over here? Like your rat and as a rat. He points at both of the elves.
Yeah.
That gets
Siren's
us a
an
couple
owl
eyes.
now.
Okay, well,
Oop.
can you make them? You think they're gonna ask questions about someone bringing their owl down there?
Woo!
Yeah, who?
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna
no,
have
Yeah,
this?
who?
Are we
Siren, we're
gonna
talking about you.
pretend?
Woo!
Are we just gonna
Exactly, you
pretend
tell
like
him,
this
Siren.
is
Yeah,
an
Siren,
eccentric
you.
pet? Are we gonna pretend like this is your eccentric pet?
Yeah, you know what? She probably referencing the girl that these robes are leased from. If anything, the cover story would be I'm really wanted this little owl to come and be my pet, but my roommate really hates her, so I'm sneaking it in.
I was gonna command Siren to go hide in like the hood of the robes. For Arya.
That works too.
No,
Woo!
your story checks out, but you should also be trying to hide it.
All right, that'll give a couple of us eyes on what's going on down there. Now, if there's any way for us to meet you down there, we're gonna have to be trying to keep close attention to the walls, seeing if there's any connection from maybe down in the sewers to what might be going on underneath here.
Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk in. I mean, like, it's one thing with the West Circle, with it being a lot of Liberati mages, but this one?
Do you remember seeing elves?
In the East School?
Yes.
No.
Ooh.
There was not like a single elf, not even like someone like working, for example, or
These are nepo babies. What like high-ranking official here would be an elf to have a nepo baby that goes here?
Somebody's elf bastard.
for lack of a better term, I'm asking if like there's any like does anyone at this school would have like a servant or anything?
Probably. That's a good question.
Are they allowed on campus though?
Well,
I mean, if
Are
they're
they allowed?
I'm trying to answer the question. Like, I think yeah, there would be like servants, or slaves for probably yeah on campus to do work, to like work in the school in like a position like a janitor or something that the high and mighty wouldn't want to do. Not too many, maybe like very few and far between, but I think they would exist. Personal servants, I don't think would be allowed.
okay, so could be. You could dress up as a janitor. It just happened to walk down the same hallway as us.
The stare Asan gives you. Withering.
Look, we're trying to
The
just
opposite
find a
of
way
saving
for you to get in. I know it's not something you would do normally, and I'm sorry that you have to do it at all. Just trying to come up with a way for you to be able to get in there.
I don't think there is one. I think he has as much range as he has between him and his bird, and then after that, it's just
Maybe
up to Arya.
I'll just keep watch and try to secure an escape route if shit hits the fan.
You guys want to split the party?
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't like when the DM says that.
We'll be fine.
I don't think I'm going to be able to go in. I don't think. Well, Sarah can transform, but I don't think I can get in.
Most of us don't
Okay,
have
Annika
good reason
speaking,
to be.
most likely Asan would have a better chance being with the downstairs tunnel group. Assuming
Yeah.
he won't be spotted.
I guess if there's a tunnel group, I will go with the tunnel group.
the
So what's the
tunnelers.
plan? To do 2 different groups then?
Well, how else do you suggest we get the rest of us
This
over
is
here when
Tony
half of us don't
talking
have any
to-
good reason?
This was Tony talking to the people.
Yeah, Erlen's suggesting
I don't-
half of us don't have any real reason to be there, or are actively gonna be like kicked out. So the best way for Team A to meet up with a Team B is to find some way that like the underground might connect to the sewer system.
Then who would even be going into the school? Because it would
Ilaria,
just be Ilaria.
as well, Mouse Ceridwen, and in this case, I suppose bird form of Ceridwen, because those are the 3 that one could possibly hide on their person.
I think Ricky and I have mentioned it a few times, and you guys have not really clasped onto it. There has been information regarding a specific graveyard slash temple next to the school that with a
Next to the
strange
school?
tomb-looking building. Yes, it is right marked on the map.
It's circled.
Yeah.
I'll
That's-
go and
there's
take a look over there.
There's a school over there, and then there's like this weird little, strange little thing.
Hey, maybe we explore that first.
What? What a strange idea.
Maybe.
I might be confused because I don't really see.
I figured the
Um,
temple was what was being described as underneath the school, like an
No,
underground.
no. Very
Ziggurat
above the
thing.
school. Very much old, dilapidated. You guys can just walk over there. It's fine.
Okay.
These are questions that the group has. We don't know what this is. or how it
Right.
can happen.
So
Saradwin, if we start walking over there, then I'll start walking over there.
So this is the school, the circle. And then right above it is that thing, which is
Little purpley dot.
this thing right there.
Oh, if there's a dot there, I cannot see it.
Boom, boom.
Like
I
it comes in
deleted
the background of the map.
I deleted the dot. I'm just look at my ping. It's that thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a weird a seemingly repurposed temple to a god from long ago that you don't really have any information on. The iconography is that of very draconian, and the architecture incredibly ancient. It is so dilapidated that it's kind of falling apart, and it hasn't really been taken care of. And it sits at the far edge of a large graveyard, and just kind of like maybe a block away is the Eastern Circle school. So the two buildings are like very close together, and the kind of like actual temple itself has been repurposed into what's that building like in graveyards that holds some of the
A mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
a mausoleum. It is currently like locked behind an iron gate, but you know, not in any way like completely barred from sight.
Alright, y'all think what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I mean,
Breaking and entering.
Well, yeah, a little bit of that.
Just a little bit of
Figuring out
crime.
If this place connects to the other place, then, well, worst case, someone finds us and at least one of us has an alibi. You're just a student. You have the robes and everything to prove it. Rest of us, well, we don't have very good reason to be down there, but, we'll figure something out. For the time being, we don't want to get seen, so have a couple lookouts out, see what we can do about getting through this. Shouldn't be too complicated of a lock. He's like offering to go stand watch.
I think
Kind of like shimmying away.
All right. We get it, Erland. You want to go inside? Got it.
No, I'm just saying I can just keep an eye out while this, I mean, sure I can crack it, but Arya's better than me.
Question as a player. Why would... I'm thinking we all go as a group through the mausoleum thing to potentially find what we might think is the Cerebas, because they're experimenting under... They're doing weird shit. We don't know what it is. We have a hunch. So my brain is thinking, why would we have people on watch on the mausoleum side?
The watch is to make sure no one finds us as we're breaking in.
Oh.
The idea is to have people stationed out so that there aren't witnesses to the crime that is about to be committed.
I see. So it's only temporary.
It is, yes, it is a temporary watch as we do go about breaking in and then making sure we can find the place that we need to find, so then we can ping ourselves on the little earpieces and then all go in.
Okay, got it. I was a little confusion.
Erland's almost like, come on, big man, you got good eyes. Get a good lay of the land here.
yeah, I'll keep a watch, make sure no one sees anything.
Anyone asks, you're paying your respects to your old boss. Maybe. I don't know.
Sure, I can work with that.
Alright, so Erland and Shepard are on watch, and Alaria's breaking into a graveyard.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
guess.
That is exactly what we're doing, but when you say it out loud, huh? It's just
Man, Tevinter does crazy things to you, huh? Erland and Shepard, please give me perception checks. Alaria, I would like a sleight of hand check, and then a Thieves' Tools check.
Hold on, let me double check that my shit is not an advantage. Okay, it's normal.
Nice.
A good
Come
start
on,
to
Lar.
things.
Cool.
Let's say that we, right off the bat, say reroll on the perception check that was horrific there.
Guys,
We,
it just
reroll.
started.
Wow.
How about we reroll on that perception check, because having a 1 in a situation like this is probably pretty bad. How about a 10 instead?
Alright. I will review those in order.
Oh, double 10s. I see.
Yep.
Yeah, doubles.
Ilaria, I don't think you
Oh.
guys rolled like numerically above a fucking 10. That's crazy. Ilaria, you know that you're doing it deftly as sneakily, unless you want to re-roll that natural 1.
I do.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Jesus, still a fucking 3 is crazy.
This is the curse of roll 20.
When do rogues get reliable talent?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, one level low.
Reliable
12 is
talent
like
is
another-
no level 11.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit, really? I thought it was only cutting.
Sorry?
You can't go
Oh
below
no, I thought it
4.
was only getting cutting action or whatever. Oh.
No, brother. Level 11. You get reliable talent. Let me
Oh.
copy and paste that. Do.
Starting now, you're
God, I fucking
unstoppable.
love reliable talent.
Yes, by level 11, you have refined your chosen skills until they approach perfection. Whenever you make an ability check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. So, base Thieves' Tools check for you, Alaria, is going to be a 23.
Also, that sleight of hand is a 19.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Flaglicious.
Yep.
Okay, hold on, let me change that. Oh, my computer does not like me. Why are you like this?
I believe there is like a toggle for reliable talent somewhere in the Roll20. I am missing brain cells right now, so we'll figure that out later. But letting you know of your.
Just assume it's an.
Yeah. Remind
Okay.
me sometime next week or sometime after the session to do it for you.
Okay.
But yes, so a 19 sleight of hand and a 23 for thieves tools. Not only do you perform this so often that you can do it with your eyes closed, you now just have a lockpick that will never fucking break.
Her palms are sweaty. That's why she fucked up the first time. So
Yeah.
she like, rubbed them on her shirt.
The gate squeaks open just slightly, and then you grab it and just kind of like dig it into the dirt, and kind of like motion for the rest of the gang to follow you. Erland and Shepard, you both notice two people seemingly dressed in a bit more kind of like workers' clothing. One a human, one an elf. Doesn't seem to be a slave. At least like with this human, they both kind of like walk side by side and seem to be chatting. And then when they see Shepard and Erland, both just kind of stop and look around. Oh, are you here for the night shift? I think we got misscheduled.
Yeah. We were recently hired, and told tonight would be our first shift. So, when's the last time you checked your schedule?
Oh, fuck. Yesterday. I didn't think that it would change so suddenly.
I mean, bosses, am I right?
Yeah. Give me either a persuasion or, deception check with advantage.
Okay. My roll 20 is being very funky right now.
Mm-hmm.
Use a dice.
So I will in. Yeah, but I don't remember what my add-ons are with that roll 20. Everything's there. So, give me be-doo boop boop bop. Oh, it's working. Hold up.
Ba-doop, boop,
Okay,
bop.
sweet. Okay. What check? Sorry, was it?
Persuasion or deception.
Okay, they're the same thing.
One was
Okay.
with advantage.
Are they both with advantage or only one of them?
Both with advantage because, like, just pick one.
15.
15, nice.
Or
Okay.
Okay.
Four.
Okay. Which one do you want to choose?
you know, after a real soul searching journey, I think I'm going with the the
Yeah, like you say, oh, bosses, am I right? This guy's demeanor, like, instantly just kind of like you get him. He's like, not happy about this, but he knows like not to blame you. And you just have like such an easygoing demeanor despite your size, that he just kind of goes, well, I mean, all right then, I guess. Like turns to the elf. You want to go hit up a bar? And the elf goes, yeah, why not? The two just kind of like wave to you, Shepard, and head off.
Rowan kind of peeks from behind the big guy. You going now?
Shepard like waits for them to be very out of distance and like goes there and I didn't think that would work.
I didn't have a whole lot prepared. I mean, you were quick with that one. They kind of opened themselves up to that. So yeah, we are here to guard it. Yeah, that's what our cover is here. The other guy saw us too, and yeah.
We are guards.
We're guards, at least for one night.
You hear a Laria whistle from the back of the graveyard. The rest of the group has made it inside and is standing next to the mausoleum at this point. Do Erland and Shepard head inside?
Just get the little like earpiece pings. Like, I think we found our spot.
Is that a yes
No.
or no? Help me out here.
Yeah, we'll go.
Erlin's like going all stealth mode, just trying to like sneak back in, and then Shepard's like, who's gonna see us? They'll just laugh.
Yeah, Erlin's
So in here.
Erlin's like doing like little barrel rolls, just like holds up his hand, then motions, quick, go, and Shepard's just like strolling through.
Yeah, Shepard's just. Yeah, I'm just walking.
Yeah. And Erlin's like hiding behind like gravestones, just like desecrating the fucking like stepping over flowers, just goes, sorry little Timmy. Espionage is tough work. And Shepard's just like walking behind him, like apologizing, like I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Timmy.
Erlin sneaks by a grave full of like little offerings. One of those offerings is like a nice artisanal like bottle of alcohol or something. He has to like second guess like, do I want to steal from? No.
No. Shepard sees you making eye contact and tries to push you along. Like, that's not for you.
That's not for you. Technically, it's not for anybody. All right. At the mausoleum, Ilaria, you kind of like knock on the door a little bit, and it pushes open this heavy stonework. Inside is a kind of a cramped space, and a very like tomb-like coffin inside. It is engraved in with like beautiful detailed work of dragons, telling the story of like them kind of rising from the earth itself, and then inhabiting the skies. The actual like tomb itself seems to be purely decorative, nothing inside, and there are and there are like a few kind of like various tombs of high-ranking magisters that seem to have been a little bit forgotten with time. Very, very ancient stuff that, while revered in their day, are now seen as like having practiced the black arts and having like defiled magic itself, because technically Deventer worships like the Maker and Andraste in just their own scary way. It's the whole situation of just like, yeah, we have Catholicism and then all of these other ones. Better Catholicism. But it seems to be
cocaine.
but it seems that like there used to be a worship of these things like called the old gods, very popular in Deventer, that fell out of practice with like the rise of the Chantry and the Divines. But yeah, it's a smaller space. Not a lot of like rooms. There's just like the main room and then like a bunch of plaques and tombs on the walls, and then like this kind of main stone coffin in the center that has nothing inside.
Can I go and like do a little knock 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 to see whichever is empty?
A few are empty. A few do have like skeletons inside.
Ew, sorry.
Yeah, but you just kind of like pull it out. There doesn't seem to be like anything behind them.
Could I get a sense, kind of walls or floor wise, wherever there's like an empty. I'm looking for like a channel.
Yeah, Erlen also wants to like kind of tap around some of like his like mason's tools and see if there's like any kind of like empty spaces that there might exist behind the wall. Maybe something hidden
We're just
behind.
knocking.
Okay.
Any kind of little drafts that might be coming through.
Okay. Erland, give me a perception check, and Ilaria, give me an investigation check.
Yes. Okay, flat roll.
Nice.
He's having a day.
Okay.
10. Okay. Erland, no drafts seem to be coming through, but Ilaria, you do notice that the floor next to the coffin in the center, there are marks of the stone having been moved and scraped over the floor.
Could I get some help here? I don't think I could push this one.
I think
She's
this is what I
pushing.
was born for.
Shepherd, give me an
Hassan
athletics
is just
check.
just looks over and raises an eyebrow, like,
You want me to do
Me?
what?
you want me to do what?
So if the little
Manual
scratches
labor.
are like kind of pointed out, those kind of indicative. We can tell what direction we're supposed to be pushing or pulling this in.
Yeah. I would just like an athletics check from Shepherd just to see what he rolls.
Wait.
17. Okay, you're
Hey.
good. I was just wondering if you would roll a natural one, and that would be like,
And
all right. And it
that
takes a
one.
group effort, but no, Shepherd.
I can't move this thing.
Come on,
I've
Oh,
Shepherd.
been slacking on
but
my
I
workout
figured out what
routine.
happened. I was pushing and the doors were full.
As you push the stone in the direction, beneath the center floor coffin is a old, decrepit, spiraling staircase leading into a black abyss full of small, tattered spider webs, cracked stone, and an eerie feeling.
I really don't like this. Could I? Oh, was somebody starting?
No, Shepard's just like,
Okay.
this is the thing, isn't it?
Could I set up like with my gear? I have some pistons. I have my rope. Kind of like not a grappling thing. Here's my thought: in the event that the stairs fail us and we all have a hand on the rope, we at least have the rope to latch onto.
Okay. You have
It's
like
kind of like spelunking.
you have like 50 feet of
Yeah.
rope.
Yes.
Do you have
let me
two
pull
of
up your
them?
Notion.
Because
Hold on.
I'd say that it would be better if you tie like 2 ropes together to make them like sturdier. Because some of y'all are fucking heavy.
Yeah. Hold on. My Notion isn't up.
You're
Give
fine.
me a moment.
If any, I'm
Shepard's
not
like,
rushing you.
You need me? You calling Shepard heavy?
Oh, me heavy?
Indra just goes like, no, I think my armor does weigh like a lot.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point.
I have. You said how many?
2 inches
How much rope?
50, so 100, which we'd probably just put together because we have several amounts of rope.
As long as
between us
you
all.
guys have like several like ropes with you that like you can tie together, I'll say it would be like enough to hold both of you, like all of you.
Yeah, I only have 150.
It's at least
I
some of
also
y'all are
have
still
50
holding on
feet of
to-
rope.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and like an explorer's pack
Yeah.
has 50 feet of rope in
Yeah,
it.
you guys are fine with that. You kind of like tie like braid the rope together. It seems sturdy enough, and then I'd say like with your pythons, you can kind of like dig them into the kind of like wall. What's the word? Like the wall tombs that kind of like slide out a little bit, and then like kind of tie them around like the little handlebars. It's as sturdy as you can get with this situation, but you feel like, you know, at the very least you'll have like a way to know how to like get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to be an asshole, but I think it would be safer if the heavier person started the descent.
Indra
She's
grabs,
not looking at it,
Indra
but your
grabs
eyes
the
are on
rope
the
and
wall.
just heads downstairs.
I'm not naming names. You know who you
Indra and
are.
Shepard look.
I'm
Indra and
not
Shepard
saying
look
who
at
it
each other.
is.
Shepard just like sighs and grabs a rope and starts
Indra,
going down.
Indra just goes, well, I for one think that it's very noticeable that you've lost weight, Shepherd.
I thank you. It's been something eating on my mind. I'm going down the
Grab
hole now.
behind y'all.
Wow, Arya, can't believe you'd say that.
You just hear like a little sniffle from in the.
Hey man, it's alright.
It's not fat, it's muscle.
I think you're buff as shit, dude.
It's just big boned.
He's got the game.
But there's also nothing wrong with having fat on your body. It's completely normal, and your fucking body needs it. God.
I'm just saying, I don't want an Indra or Shepherd to be falling on top of me head first.
You fucking wish!
It wouldn't
kind of
be
like-
head first. It
Erlen's
would
kind of
be
like
after.
Erlen's kind of just pinging through the earpiece. I feel like y'all are misunderstanding the point of a silent operation.
Hey, don't
No.
look
They
at
are
me. I'm
being
just
silent.
taking this all in.
No, okay, like yelling in a whispery tone isn't the same as whispering.
Is he whispering?
He says that
He
in
whispering
person,
at me,
and then
so-
he says that in person. He's like, ah, "Damn it, y'all got me doing it now."
Haha. And then
Just kind of ping ping. Just try not to draw too much attention. All right.
and is
Down the
Saradwin
hole with
currently
the
a
rope.
rat?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
a rat.
Awesome.
Yeah, she doesn't even have to climb. She's just in her pocket.
Okay, I know Sarid doesn't have to, right? But could Sarid just be on the rope? Because I think that'd be very funny.
Why would I do that?
Because it'd be hilarious.
For fun.
It's just like we're all holding it, and then you're just like the rat Sarid is just
Yeah.
holding on for dear life on the
Yeah.
rope.
I think Hassan's like just walking down, just has like a mini heart attack, goes, what rat? Oh, it's you. Like, knows the exact fucking pattern on Saradwin's back.
It's a rat.
It's her usual rat setup.
Oh, God.
Here's a rat setup.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I'm imagining, like, Sarad Rat with, like, little pink gamer headphones.
Ratwin.
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 See a rat win.
You follow the staircase further and further down. It gets colder and colder. This, it's less of a draft and wind and more of just like the rock itself is this kind of like wet, freezing temperature. And further and further below, there's a heat source that begins to emanate. And some sort of bright light as you all just kind of like follow down the hallway of various twists and turns. You do have to abandon your rope at some point. So how are you guys kind of like marking your trail as you kind of like get down the stairs and a not like labyrinth but like several hallways open up before you?
Mr. Artist.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, I have enough paint supplies. I could just do like a splash of white on like each, on like the right side of each corridor we go down.
Okay.
Shouldn't we be trying to map this ping ping? Like somewhere on a parchment?
Would you like me to draw a map while we walk?
It might help us kind of remember which way's left, which way's right, all that.
All right, I will give it a shot. And I'm going to take out a jar of white paint and a paintbrush, hand it to Shepard, and say, at every fork or twist or turn, can you just mark the direction we came from?
Yeah.
And I hand Shepard a jar of white paint and a paintbrush. And I will attempt to draw a map as we walk.
You can do this, Mr. Map Man. You
He's the map.
found
He's the map.
you found the maker's finger. You got big shoes to fill.
Erlen's also just kind of like rummaging in his pack for a little bit. He takes out he has like one vial of dark vision eye drops, right? He's had for a little bit. All right, well I can't see shit down here, so if anyone else needs help with that, he kind of struggles for a bit to kind of get the vial to drip on his eyes. Like, all right, come on, I can do
You
this.
need help?
No, I'm good. Just I didn't have like a dropper for this. I just kind of have to do it right out the vial. He kind of just applies it to himself. Yeah, I'm fine. Anyone else?
I believe
Ding, ding.
Shepard, Ilaria, Brandy are the usual ones. You also notice that Indra can't see in the dark anymore.
Oh. How many drops are left in the vial, you think?
Erlen shrugs. Does he have an idea? Because we also used some last time, but we haven't used this too often.
Does it say how many drops there are?
No, not really. It's just a
Okay,
vial
well,
of
I
dark
think-
vision eye drops that we squeezed out of the sea wolf's eye.
Okay, then you can just kind of give it to these people, and then, like, if you replenish it in the next, like, couple sessions, then it's fine.
Alright.
Were Alec, were you talking about who doesn't have dark vision?
Yes.
Who doesn't have it?
Because the tattoo I got a while back.
Oh, there you go.
I do have dark vision now.
There you
'cause
go. Look at that.
Is it the same tattoo as the others, like that Brandy has?
I have the Shadowfell brand tattoo.
I don't know what tattoos Brandy has.
Because I know they got a group tattoo. I don't know if this is it.
I
don't know if we all got the same one or not. I think we
Yeah.
got the same design, but I don't know if it like, you know what I mean.
The way that
was same.
the drops work, at least, it'd be. You guys explained it as I have like a D4. We have like a D4 of hours of dark vision
Yep.
when we put these on.
Yep.
Is that like collective?
Yep.
That's good then.
Okay, great.
We're good for 4 hours.
4 hours. We'll just say Brandy, Ilaria, Indra, Erland. All got dark vision now. You guys are fine to wander the dark hallways. You notice, like, Indra kind of, like, rubbing his eyes a little bit, just like, what the fuck is going on?
Don't rub too much. You'll rub it out.
I used to be able to see perfectly in this shit.
Welcome to the normal people world.
It sucks. You guys live like this?
We
Nope. And Assange just keeps walking in the darkness.
I said normal
I don't live
people.
like this.
Oh, so elves aren't normal people again?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Erlen,
I think
Erlen-
we might have been into winter too long, everyone.
You know what's funny, Indra?
Mm.
When I first met you, I couldn't see in the dark, and you could, and now I can see in the dark and you can't.
Yeah, what do you
It's
think
like we
that
traded
says?
places. That we traded.
Yeah. Wow. That's kind of, like, poetic.
Yeah, you just follow me, and
He just kind of,
Probably
like,
won't walk in this after.
squirms a little and just kind of, like, grabs onto you. Fine.
see, Erlen kind of just. Erlen kind of just like has this look on his face, and he'll kind of like turn towards Indra and almost do like a little pat on the shoulder. Man, I don't think any of us are normal people.
He just kind of, like, bristles at the touch.
Like awkward pat.
You see him, like, reacting more to, like, anything physical, as if, like, he's feeling it more and not, like, numb
Yeah.
entirely to
Yeah.
it.
The little punches on the arm that the bros give are actually hurting now.
Ow.
You all make your way through the tunnels,
Oh,
still
sneaky
following this kind of, like, heat source at the center of all of this that you all just kind of, like, intrinsically feel a little bit. It's like this beating heart that in the icy tunnels there is some sort of, like, integrity and structure to all of this. You don't hear anything, at least not for a while. And then as you slowly kind of ascend into through what seems to be kind of like a little dugout into the kind of like an upper floor of all of this, I would like everybody to give me a perception check.
I don't trust roll 20. I'm using my regular.
Okie dokie.
It's swinging back the other way.
Question: I took Siren down with me. Can I take advantage of Siren's?
Yeah, go for
advantage?
it. Yeah.
Cool.
18.
Oh, cool. Great job, Siren. Advantage of a 10.
His head just keeps turning the wrong way. He's an owl. He's not focused. He's not used to this full 180 mobility of a neck.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
No, look down the hallway. No, not at me.
Oh, Ricky, thanks so much for putting the dynamic lighting on this map and then not turning dynamic lighting on. Dark vision. Do you remember what your vision was, Tony? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. What are the droplets give, like, how much vision? Erland.
The drops, it should be probably 30.
Okay.
There's a specific note on it somewhere.
And then the elves have 60 feet, I'm assuming.
Assuming.
Yes, the elves have 60 feet.
What do the elves have on their sheets?
What's your dark range visions?
You nailed it.
Dark range is 60 feet or
Okay.
120?
That's good.
Is Mark here?
Hi. Sorry.
Hello. 30.
I believe I have 60.
Okay, cool. Alright, let me make sure
Yeah,
this
60.
is working. Okay, swag. Alright, let me know if you guys can see this.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Ooh.
we're all the
Oh
way in the
boy.
bottom corner.
Yeah, all the way at the bottom right. And if someone could stream for Renee, please. Alright, so we got a 21, 19.
You live.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
18 for Saren. You guys hear a strange, almost like bug-like chittering sound, and then a mechanical kind of like scraping, whirring, and then just kind of like it's something like really squeaky and rusted, like turn its head. You can't see anything past. It sounds like there's multiple of these.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
No
How many bugs do we have to encounter?
Enough, apparently.
Nice story.
It's the springtime. It just started.
You ever just see something around the corner? Where did we come from? Let's just go back and maybe
This
we just
hole.
leave here.
Right there.
Let's just go back. You know, has anyone ever just thought that like maybe adventuring's not for us? And we just, let's go.
Yeah.
I already have experience on like a farm like scenario, so maybe we just go like Yeah.
Let's just start a commune.
Yeah, we're starting farming. I can do the farming pretty much. I can raise the livestock as well. So, what else? What other skills does everyone bring to the table for our commune?
Erlen's
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like
I got
pinging
something.
Erlen's pinging back like, we've fought literal demons, and you draw the line at bugs. I didn't see you draw that line an hour ago when we were in the sewers.
I mean, look at it.
It's just there's something the pink. There's something ugly about them. Just look at their faces.
Yeah, look at him. He's ugly. He'd look like he caused like 2d10 damage.
Yeah, wait, Sarah, what?
You guys don't understand.
You guys just don't get it. I get it. Sarah.
Sarah's our Deadpool. Got it.
Look, if we just keep quiet, move fast but quiet, and distract them, make them look another way, we can get the drop on.
Oh boy, a 96, you say?
They rolled well on their perception.
Oh boy, okay. Oh, that's something.
Yeah.
So something I've definitely not been taken advantage of while reading the tattoo. I get advantage on self checks or
Nice.
dexterity checks in general.
Oh, shit.
And I definitely have not taken advantage of that. But guess who will roll 2 die this time?
You?
Okay.
Yeah, go
Okay,
Shepherd.
1. I don't need to roll
Oh,
second
that-
one,
Woo!
but just in case I wanted to know what it was. It's
Oh,
And-
intro.
And Erlen was like, kind of saying like, we used to distract them, Look another way, maybe like a loud noise. Snack.
Yeah, that's not enough. And that's nowhere near enough.
Sorry,
Oh,
did we
boy.
hear where? Which direction?
What did Serdwin get
Would we
for
have
stealth?
ever gotten
Oh.
that?
1 second.
And I believe you don't have disadvantage because you're a rat right now.
Oh, yeah. For stealth, I got 17.
17.
Okay.
So the total currently, I'm not counting Shepard's natural 20 right now. The total is 72. Because we're adding all of these together, I believe with the 23, that would be like a 95. Which is like literally one below what you need. But because I was gonna say,
Add
like,
that up.
maybe keep your saving face, because I was gonna say it's a natural 20. I feel like it should count for more than just like the number that
20.
he rolled.
Okay.
I don't know how you guys want to do that. Any suggestions for like what numerical value it could add?
For group checks, I'd say a natural 20 should at least be a +5.
Okay.
So, like the base check.
Yeah.
Or we can role play a way that we're able to like just kind of distract them for a second. Like, does anyone does anyone have like a little, I don't know about a bell?
You know what? I'll allow that. Instead of just beating the like making the DC, you instead like with a natural 20 like you kind of like surpass it, and like you could get a surprise round on these guys if you want.
Ooh. Let's see, let's do it.
Surprise round.
Oh.
What are you guys doing?
If that's the case, clears throat. Shepard's like, I really don't like the look of these bugs, and he rages. And then, I mean, I feel like,
Big guy, you have that look in your eyes like you're about to go kill something. Ping.
Shepard pings back, it's because I'm going killing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Shepard would like to use swing with an axe, please.
Alright. Then I would love for everybody to roll initiative, and then we'll take a break here.
Sweet.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's pretty bad.
Ah,
Yay! My rolls have been shit tonight.
everybody's
not
rolls.
click on my-
Sorry, no. I deleted it
Thanks.
because I hate you.
13.
13. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Brandy's here, you guys. She's just she's
Fighting
she's,
that third bug off in the corner.
yeah.
I don't know about third bug. I don't know how many
She's
bugs there are here. I
she's
just
she's
look in the corner.
looking to make sure that you guys aren't being followed.
Thanks, Brandy.
What a great service that she is doing.
Thanks, Brandy. Smile.
Awesome. I rolled 2 4s for initiative.
Actually going drinking with those 2 guards to really make sure they never come
Yeah.
back.
She's
You want to feel better about rolling 2 4s? I rolled a 4 and a 3. I get advantage.
I also get advantage,
initiative.
but I
got
have
a 4 and a 3.
I have a -1, Tony.
Oh, what's your total then?
3.
3. Oofta.
Awful. Being
We're doing
made a
great.
fool of.
We're doing great, gang.
All right. And that's we'll take a break here.
I
All
know
right.
chewing.
Do we arrange ourselves anywhere?
Surprise round. So arrange yourselves however you would like, but you came out of this hole. So yeah, you guys can act like you don't have to act in like any order that you are in. So if somebody wants to, go ahead and go first, that's fine.
I'll let the melees go and do their thing.
Okay.
Ah, the turn order.
I'm sorry. It's right next to the ruler.
Chief.
What's up?
There's no flanking on this guy, right?
Unless you want to go like that.
If
I guess.
no, I don't think I have
for-
enough distance. It's fine.
Oops, like here.
You got your Misty Step.
Yeah, I'm like actually, you know what?
You what
Move
fucking
my-
ball? Misty step. Should I go?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
What is this thing we're looking at?
That's a cadaver collector, baby.
Oh, I've heard
I've heard no
tales.
tales of those.
We're
Does a dirty 20 hit?
hits. 6 piercing.
Can I use my? You know what? I'm gonna avoid using my poison dagger, but I'm still gonna hit him with the 1-2. Whap.
Okay, that's 24 total, and your sword is magical.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, is that gonna be your turn?
Oh wait, did I? It also count. I want to use my offhand dagger.
Yeah, go ahead.
Attack.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then, yes, 18 hits, 6 piercing. Is your offhand dagger magical?
No, it's not.
Then
I'm
it
not
takes
using the poison one.
half damage.
Weren't you getting the poison one silver? Didn't we pick that one back up?
Oh. Yes. But I don't think the poison one is magical. Is it?
I think it is.
There's a stat block somewhere.
And there is a stat block somewhere.
Wait, what are we looking for a set block for? Sorry.
Ilaria's poison
Oh.
dagger.
If in that case, would you pretty please mind if I?
Dagger of
use-
poison. It says +1 to attack and damage.
Okay,
A
yeah,
rare
then
dagger.
it's magical. Is there a reason
Magic.
you didn't
Okay.
want to use it?
I didn't think because he
Mhm.
looked mechanical. My brain's like, the poison's probably not gonna work.
But you don't have to use poison unless you load it up with a
You're right.
poison.
Cool.
Okay, so
You can also
so then
stab with it.
yeah, that's fine. So it takes the full 6 piercing. It is immune to poison.
Aw. Since I'm flanking
Mhm.
with the dudes,
With
do I
who?
get with Shep and?
You are not
Roland?
flanking with Shep. There needs to be
I know.
someone over there.
Oh no. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. I'll
Okay,
just-
there we go.
Can I flank now?
'Cause
You-
do we move and then start our turns, or what? How do we...
Up to you. Well, like you have the surprise round, so your movement is within that surprise round.
Yeah. So, if I was from here,
Okay.
if I'm from here, we could always have kind of teamwork co-op kind of thing here. Both of you guys move here as part of your regular turns, and then basically just like hold action until the other is in position to double flanking strike this person. Pincer maneuver, you know?
Pincer maneuver. Is that going to be Ilaria's turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a strategy.
Great. Let's see. Yeah, whoever wants to go next. Shepard or Linda-san.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, welcome back.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna swing my axe.
Yeah, go for it.
So
Yeah.
At advantage.
You're before the rest of us.
swing axe.
21 hits.
Sarah, we've learned that these things don't like poison doesn't affect them, and like our items have to be magical.
Yeah, these things look mechanical.
Yes. Weird little mechanical bugs.
Aw.
And
Interesting.
I choose fire damage.
Fire
Fire
damage.
damage.
Fire damage.
Fire
You
damage.
do fire damage. So because of my totally wicked fire damage, they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which is the fire damage? The 2d6?
Yeah.
Okay, they are resistant to it.
Oh,
So...
I thought they'd be weak to it because they're metal.
T.
Uh,
Right. Okay. And then a con save, you said.
Yeah.
I believe they succeed.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's a 15.
21.
Yeah.
Alright, attack number 2.
Yippee.
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 Yeah, 20 hits.
Yippee.
Y'all are cleaving
Oh.
away at this thing.
Ooh.
So if they resist it, then it's gonna be probably 22 damage total, I think, if it's halved.
They're not.
Because I
they're-
get my plus.
So your axe is doing the proper amount of damage. It's just the fire that they're resistant to. It's because your axe is magical.
Yeah, because I get the 3 rage damage.
Oh, okay. On top of that, gotcha.
So it'd be 20, and then I'm just assuming the fire damage is halved because
Yes.
they resist it.
Yes.
So the second attack was 22.
How much is your rage damage? 3.
Yeah.
That was It had 6 HP left. You would have done 6 rage damage to it. How do you want to kill this thing?
how come the rage
Just-
isn't already factored into the numbers,
We just never did the math to do that.
bro?
Just fine. Another thing to add to the
Math.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the list.
I'll write that down. Yeah. How are you killing this thing?
I don't want it to have a head anymore.
Okay. Clink, 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 clank. It's gone. Alrighty. Is that gonna be your turn, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of movement left. What do I have? I'm just gonna save.
Okay.
I am done.
Serdwin, Erland, Asan.
I can move forward and just start hitting this thing some more. I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah,
wait, actually, is there
go
any
ahead,
things that
Speedy
is
boy.
this thing alive? Hold on, wait. So if I move from here to here with 45 feet of movement, that thing is no longer alive. It has no head anymore. But we can point out 2 things to our friendos, other than there being another bug here. How would Erland describe this thing? What is this looks like?
This looks like a golem stitched together with a beast.
Oh boy.
Stitched together with some kind of beastie. All right. Ping. All right. Well, that's what we have as part of normal movement. We can add in extra movement. We can kick into high gear. And man, this thing is a little scary. So let's say this thing just in the corner, just like in a little
Yeah.
hole here. Am I reading this right?
Yeah.
Okay, just in a little hole here.
It's just in a little corner. It's
A
minding his
little corner
business.
bug.
Keep on moving.
Bowel moving, all that fun stuff. Yeah, alright. Here's what we got. We can bonus action, step the wind, get into some extra speed, and let's say that we're going to kind of hold the line a little bit. Kind of. Should we just get in there? Let's just get in there.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. Why not? Actually,
Yeah.
I know why not, because these things are fucking scary. I don't know, it's a big ass fucking machine. So let's say these guys gonna get in front of this fella's business and just kinda hit him with the swings.
Go for it.
Roland kinda contemplates and then he's like bit outside my weight class and grovel thrash.
You can just say you're scared.
Thank
One more time.
One more time.
21 hits.
Right. Healthy 16 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Right. Met with go band for band, share the pain, and make one singular constitution save against stun.
Here he comes. Dum, 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 dum. Choo. That is a solid 22.
That would do it. Bonk.
Bonk,
Bonk to the fella good.
bonk.
Erlin's just kind of like, ping. Let's just try not to alert the entire circle here.
Alright. Is that gonna be Erlin's turn?
Yep.
Okay. Ceridwen and Asan, you guys are up.
I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna use our blade song,
Mm-hmm.
which increases my movement speed, which is the important part right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the monsters.
Can't get in there. There's a little fence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't actually see that, so I will move up to here
There's
and then plan the rest of my movement.
it's like a little. It's
okay.
like a little like gate situation going on.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I will just Oh, look, it's things.
Things and stuff.
Things and stuff.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No. You know, the big scary thingy. Give me one sec. We're gonna do a first level. Hota. Okay.
Ooh. Which one?
Thunder damage.
That one.
Yeah. I'm going with thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
So that's 3d8 plus 24 plus 1 because of my staff.
Okay.
Hey, give me uno momento. 37
37.
thunder damage.
Nice.
That's my turn. What a great way to start it.
Alrighty. Ceridwen.
I'm going to move up here.
Okay.
And ooh, I can't even see nothing. So, how much movement was that? Not too much, right?
You're fine. That was like 15 feet.
Oh my god, I'm doing this on the iPad.
You're fine. You wanna Eldritch Blast this motherfucker?
Yes.
Oh yeah, go for it. Love hearing the dice.
The math rocks, yes.
Math.
14 for the first hit.
14 does not hit.
I know.
She starts crying.
What about a nat 20?
Ooh, let's go.
Alright, so it's 10 plus 4.
Plus 1d10.
Nice. So 13, that's 1 d10 plus 4 plus. Do I add anything else?
So like it's the total. It's like a max. So 10 plus 4, 14, and then just roll 1d10 normally.
Okay. 14 plus 12.
12. How'd you roll a 12 on a d10?
Oh, I
Perfect.
rolled a 9.
Okay.
Oh, do I only add the 4 for 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
So
14 plus 9.
14 plus 9, 23. Nice. Checking resistances. You're good. 23 points of damage. Alrighty. And then Andrew's gonna run over as well and toss 2 javelins at this thing. Okay, that hits, and that's a natural 20. It's so fun. Okay, 3, 6, plus 6, 12, 15, plus 7. Fucking math, dude. 22, 29. That thing is fucking wrecked. And then yeah, he'll move over there, I guess, and that's gonna be his turn. Okay, surprise round is over. Ilaria, you are up.
Key. I totally remember how to move. The guy that Erland is cornering, no possibility for surrounding it, considering it's a small little channel. But yes.
Sorry, what are you asking?
Oh no. There's no way to
Nope.
like. Okay. I figured. Could I go? Like also attack it? Just pretend where I'm where Erland is. Just, you know.
You can throw a dagger at it.
Oh, I can't like hit it.
You can hit it while throwing the dagger.
Okay. I only get 1 throw, I guess. I haven't thrown daggers in forever.
No, you get 2 because of your offhand weapon.
Okie dokie. Wow.
23 hits.
Okay. And then. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Alright, so that's 7 plus 9. Oh, well, this thing is destroyed. How do you want to do this?
Nice. Oh. She's gonna. Sorry, excuse me, Erland. And then dagger comes back. Second throw. In the middle of its forehead. And then it falls to the ground.
Nice.
Set the body, set the. And then she's gonna hide in the corner.
There's a wall.
Yeah. Is this not like a corner? Like a.
No, you cannot pass through this wall. That's a wall.
Oh, this is like
It's a-
okay.
It's a
Maybe you can
grated-
go past Erland and hide in this
Yeah.
corner, but I don't know how good of a
Okay.
hiding spot it'll be if it's obvious that you got there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hi there.
Okay, that's gonna be Ilaria's turn. This thing. Stomp.
No.
No. That was so visceral.
This wall
No.
maybe blocks the way towards these two.
What's up?
Doesn't this wall kind of like block the direction towards these two?
I don't know.
Like, would that?
Does it bounce off the other wall?
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of projectile.
It is a breath weapon. I'd say it still reaches Indra, but Ceridwen is safe. Alrighty. I would like everyone to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Except for Ceridwen.
I
Okay.
don't like that.
Hee hee hee.
Constitution save. Ah. Let's see. I could give it up to a 14, but I don't know if a 14 would cut it. I'm gonna say no. I'm not using my saving face. I'll take the L.
All right. And these funky, fresh, new iterations, because this was paralyzing breath, it is instead replaced with something that Josh came up with. So we're gonna get to do a trial run of these.
Oh shit!
Josh, what'd you do? What have you done?
He sent Ricky and I a wonderful array of various other afflictions that are not paralyzed, because paralysis sucks.
Kind of like a concept of evolving status effects that can stack to become worse.
Yeah, no, he really went full autismo with this one, which is great for Ricky and I because we don't have to do any work.
Yeah, they don't have to do it themselves. It's like
Yeah.
one autismo for you, one for me. You know?
All right, so and Indra needs to make one.
Indra.
Okay, he fails.
Oh, Indra.
So, Shepard, Asan, and Indra, you are all impaired. Your weapons or limbs have been gummed up, iced, affected by corrupting and/or inhibiting influences in such a way as to make aggression momentarily impossible.
What's so monetarily impossible? We're not getting paid for this.
You are impaired until the end of your next turn. The only thing is that you cannot make an attack roll. Anything else is like up for grabs, but you know.
So can we like use a movement?
Yes. You can
Okay.
you can use like your full like turn, action, bonus action,
It's not
movement,
like a
whatever.
physical
You
attack.
you just cannot make an attack.
Was the DC 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at that and I was like, dude, this one's gonna hurt Tony the most.
It is what it is.
It is, yeah. That's gonna be its turn. Ceridwen, you are up.
Oh, I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna move closer.
Aren't you on a wall?
A wall?
Yeah, like this is like kind of like a wall,
That
Oh.
is a
or
wall. Yeah.
like a corridor.
Oh no!
It's okay. You can
It's
move over
a
there.
wonder wall.
There you go.
Like squeeze past the big guys.
Yeah.
I just start clipping through.
Ceridwen, no!
I feel like something weird just went through my chest. What was that?
Ceridwen's sword.
Oh, that's what that feels like.
Excuse me.
Oh god, that's what you deal with all the time?
Yes. I get heartburn all day. I'm just used to
Sucks,
it.
dude.
Alright. I don't want to get close to it, so I'm just gonna shoot it twice. This guy.
Hell yeah.
Um. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 just barely misses, so you're off by 1.
Ooh.
Damn.
What is with us and being off by 1?
Alright. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah!
In the word you said no, the streaming that would
Tony
You said
jumps.
off by 1!
Tony jumps through my computer and just like annihilates my desk.
It's like, listen here, you set off by 1.
I just see Tony's arm reach through my computer screen, grab me by the neck, and just go, "Listen here, you fucking cheapskate!"
Alright, that'll be 12 damage.
12 damage. Oh, what kind?
Force? Is
Okay.
that what? I think
Nice.
so.
No, with your Eldritch Blast? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 damage. You want to go anywhere else?
I'm good.
Okie dokie. The last Clockwork Abomination. Truly,
Last
Oh, God.
melon.
truly a sad world. Anyway. Yeah. That's fun.
Fellas, the big bug machine things came in threes. Ting.
I would like everybody to please make a dexterity saving throw. As this thing's jaw unhinges and a flamethrower begins to spray the lot of you.
I roll with advantage because it's Dex. It's the same.
So
Whatever
what's
this
with the
is.
intens?
Just to double check.
Yeah, advantage on dex saves on
I-
top of evasion? Nuts.
But
You're saying?
Alec, just to double check, for my Shadow Essence in the tattoo, it says, and you have advantage on dexterity in parentheses stealth checks.
Mhm.
Does that mean also just flat dex checks like this?
This
Or
is
does
a
that
this is a
mean
dexterity
only-
save, but you
Yeah,
have
but
advantage.
okay, my bad.
You have advantage either way because of your danger sense.
and yeah, usually when
I was
when
just
the
curious about the reading of that.
yeah,
Ooh.
usually the way it's set up is that you have advantage on dexterity stealth checks, so that's a very specific version of that check. So versions of stealth that rely on dexterity as the core rolling modifier, that's the specific kind of check it helps with. Like if, for example, you were to do like a stealth check that for some godforsaken reason included survival, like you're hiding in the woods, then that'd be a version of that check you wouldn't normally have. But though those don't often come up.
Mm.
But yeah, it wouldn't give you just like
Yeah.
blanket advantage on like all kinds of dex checks because it's specifying a specific
Okay, I just didn't know
sub-denomination.
how it worked.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right. Erland, you're good because it needed to kind of like reposition itself, so it's just getting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just getting these guys.
Erland's like, blend with the wall, blend with the wall.
Pain. Pain.
Pain hurts.
Oh my God, Tony.
No, buddy.
Pain.
Pain.
Well, I mean, at
Here
least
it
it's not a
comes.
natural one, but you are off by
That's
1
true.
again.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah. I'm a firing my laser. Bah!
Not the laser!
Indra rolled surprisingly well, but with his modifier of -1, he didn't succeed either.
Oh,
fuck.
buddy.
Like even
Let's go,
Shepard's,
Indra!
even
Ah,
even
man.
Shepard's getting like fucking done with his shit. Just like Indra, come on, man, like you stand up, bro. We gotta do
Stand up.
something. We gotta do something about that. Anyway, 66.
I thought you just spent 66 damage
You
on
know,
Yeah.
Terry. Oh,
I was like,
Yeah.
holy
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, no, we decided that we hate you guys.
yeah, guys, we're done with this campaign, so
Yeah,
TPK.
yeah, Ricky and I are bored.
They decided they didn't like us anymore.
Alright, so yeah, Asan and Shepard, you both take 20 points of fire damage. Saradwin and Elaria, you take 10.
I'm gonna burn a second level spell slot for Song of Defense. So I only take 10.
And Ilaria, I believe you can use evasion for this one.
You know,
Yeah, so does that mean just none?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
because I can, and I'm reading the tattoo information for the first time ever today, really.
Wow.
Shadow defense, when you take damage, you can use a reaction to become insubstantial for a moment, having the damage you take.
Let's go.
And the reaction can't be used again, so I would like to take half damage on
There
this
you
too.
go.
So. We're using the tattoo.
Yay,
Let's go.
yay, yay. Ricky and I noted that like a few of you guys haven't been using like the tattoos that you got, and we were like, should we remind them? Nah.
Okay, I want you to know, I absolutely remember every single time I play, but my action economy doesn't always let me do a bonus.
No, that's fair.
action.
You're quite a busy bee during
I have-
initiative of so many
I
things.
could use more action economy.
Somebody needs to cast haste on Asan.
But yeah, no, I absolutely 100% always know that I have my ability. I just don't have the action economy.
Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be its turn. Shepherd, you are up.
I can't. Okay, I can't take an attack.
No.
But does moving here give Erlin flanking, or to be moving here? I always forget
Moving
exactly how
over there.
The second one, or
Yeah. Where you are currently.
okay, I'm gonna put myself here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if without attacking, I don't even know what action I could take. I'll be real.
There's some,
I've been trying to think of that this entire time.
We still have like the expanded combat options from the
right, you know,
You could theoretically
I do have
grapple
one...
it. That wouldn't be the same as an attack roll, would it?
Let's
No.
see. No. You could grapple it. Let's see.
'Cause, yeah, it was very specific with that wording.
Yeah, I'm looking for it because actually I have one in mind. I just need to see what it's called. Sorry, I'm.
No, you're good. You're fine.
All pulled up.
Nah, this is fine. Like we're getting like we're spending all of our time with this like dungeon and fight, and then we can like do the later part of the dungeon with when Ricky's here. Oh, this is just the preamble.
You gotta love the preamble.
Erlin kind
know
of
where that
pings
chart is because I usually always have it up, and today's like the one day I don't.
Tony, question.
Oh, wait, hold on, Josh. Hold on. The expanded combat options, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll post
Like
them.
I always open it, I just forget where it is.
You're good. I'll post them into.
It's pinned somewhere. I just don't remember.
I'll just post the text into miscellaneous. Here.
Thank you.
Those are 3 of them, and then there's
Okay.
a few specific martial attacks, but.
Because if you guys have like a list of it, you could always ping it on your private channel.
Oh yeah, I could also do that. Hold on. Oh. But now everybody can see the expanded combat options.
True.
Combat options.
You
Look
can
at
pin that too.
I could pin that. It is.
Holy shit.
Josh, you keep your mouth shut or we'll pin you.
Yeah.
He would like that.
I'm gonna use the guard action.
Okay.
And I can do it with any creature within 5 feet of me,
Mhm.
and one creature who is in current melee within 5 feet of me is Asan, so I'm gonna use the guard action on Asan.
Okay. Let's see. Gains 3/4 cover. Your next turn. If a creature you're guarding moves, it is attacked or forced to make a dexterity saving throw. You can use your reaction to move half your speed to an occupied space within 5 feet of the guarded creature. Relation between the guarded creature and the enemy makes the attack of the sources of the guarded creature. Okay, cool. Alright, so you are guarding Asan. So Asan, you essentially have like 3/4 cover from attacks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go. Guardian Angel. Alright, Erland, you are up.
That shadow ability lasts until when? End of your turn?
End of your turn, yes.
So Shepard's just like this shadow demon right now,
Sorry, what?
or this.
What shadow
So,
ability?
so
Sorry.
Shepard just currently looks like, because he had that. You use the ability of your tattoo, right, to reduce your damage, right? And that lasts for a turn. So right now,
Uh,
Shepard just kind of looks like a floating apparatus of spectral question marks.
I think it just happened in the moment. What are you asking for here?
No, it just because like Erlen sits there for a second, just kind of blinks, and it's just like, is anyone else had any surprising and impressive abilities they'd like to share at this
You're
moment?
one to fucking talk.
Shit, he does have
he
me
got
there.
these tattoos a long time ago. You should know about them.
He got them in front of you.
I didn't think they did weird shit like whatever.
Oh,
He's
go
hitting
talk
the-
to your hammer.
He's hitting the dang thing.
Oh no,
And
Annika.
talk to hammer is
No, I'm back, I'm
actually
back.
the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It's instead of
Oh,
socket, it's
Go talk to your hammer. Well, fine, I will.
That-
And we'll have a
I-
great conversation.
yes,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
flanking.
counts,
You're
yeah.
flanking.
We're good, 'cause we're teammating. Yeah. 'Cause we got some violence. We got
In this one
that is the
moment,
raw
Shepard is
Warhammer.
like,
This
I
is
do
the-
not want you to be my teammate. I hate you.
Grovel Thrash for 16. What I can do, I can push that by an extra 2.
That just barely hits.
Haha, so an 18.
Well, a
However
16
many-
16 hits.
Well,
Yeah, so you don't have to.
we
push.
already okay.
I'm not gonna make you waste your fucking key points, dude. It's fine.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna throw in a little extra psychic damage and see, what part of this thing is really, how much of it is really, a machine. But it's taking an extra 7. I'm taking psychic damage. Yeah, this thing just hurts. And we've got a second attack to throw in there.
It is not resistant to psychic attacks. So what was the total damage?
I
for that?
realize it's just bludgeoning damage added on to Grovel Thrash. It's me that takes the psychic, so that's the
okay.
main thing. So as long as I get normally damaged, you're fine.
So wait, what did you get for? So you shared the pain. What was the normal damage?
Normal damage was 16. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, it's not. It's
There-
7.
There you go.
14.
Okay.
There we
so,
go.
So 14
I'm clicking
total.
things. Yes. And I'm at 87. Bam. And then we have a second attack. But
Woo!
before that, yeah, actually no. Let's just do second attack right now. So we got. Bam.
Okay,
What did I say?
27.
27. It's pretty good. It's weird because I'm oddly used to to roll 20 light mode, and it's dark mode here on
Nice.
on the setup. We have 15 bludgeoning, and we can
Nice.
add on an additional 11.
My
that hurts.
God, Jesus. You are shredding this thing. Alright. Anything else? Are you gonna make me make a con save?
I'll make you. Well, not yet. We're gonna do key point 1 to go into flurry of blows and just start fucking really crushing this thing. So with an unarmed strike, crit unarmed strike.
Guys, I feel
Which
like we don't
means-
even need
yeah.
to take like bathroom breaks anymore. You guys can just go whenever Erland has his turn.
Yeah. That's
What I
a
learned
beautiful
2 years
22
ago.
of magical bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
They are affected by the Crusher feat. And because I'm interested in finding out, through Flurry of Healing of Harm, I do get a free instance of necrotic damage. Let's see how this thing reacts to it. So my necrotic damage is my Hand of Harm. I get a freebie. This thing deals...
It is not immune or resistant to
amount of
necrotic damage.
Oh,
my
boy.
That is healing. That's the other one is this one.
Oh my
That's
God.
harm. They have different numbers. One has like an extra +2 from the other stuff.
Okay.
They get subjected to poison.
It
11
is
necrotic-
immune to poison.
All right, that much is ineffective. But we got 11 plus the freaking 22. We've got all that shit.
Yep,
Unless
it's
that
still
also counts as
hanging
a
on
crit.
by a thread.
Oh my god, just kill it.
Good lord. Yeah, we got one more. We got one more in the tank. Yeah, we got one more in the tank. So we've got. Did
How
I
do you
go
want to
through?
do this?
Yeah, I did. How do I want to do this? All right, beautiful. So yeah, it's got the big claw, big pincer, right?
Mhm.
Big claw pincer thing going on. So we're gonna just like with the hammer nail it down to the ground, have it like stuck on there a bit into the stone.
Mhm.
Then another another swing, fully just kind of break the break a bit of the connecting tissues here in between the two. Then kind of pummel this thing into the ground before kind of just kind of pummel this thing into the ground one time. It's still just kind of like if you stomped on a bug and it's still kind of alive a little bit, kind of like wriggling its little legs. And he's like, one last time, bury it into the ground a little bit more. And then it'll just kind of do that little thing the bugs do where the legs just kind of relax and spread out.
It is gone. You want to go anywhere?
I would want to be away from this thing, but I don't have a whole lot of options there. So we're just gonna chill here. We're just gonna chill right here. Sit our pretty ass down.
Son, you are up.
Oh boy, I'm up. Well, I'm gonna walk up and start stabbing.
You cannot make an attack roll until the end of your
Oh,
turn.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Is it just attack rolls or is it attacks in general?
Technically,
There's difference.
Is there?
up to DM interpretation whether or not it counts spell attack rolls within this.
No, I meant, does it prevent me from doing something offensive, or is it only attack rolls?
The way I have it written and designed is just attack rolls.
It's attack rolls. What do you want to do? Just like tell me straight up, and then I'll.
Mind Sliver. Yeah, I need to make them make a save.
Well,
Oh,
different.
but that's not an attack roll. You're fine.
Yeah, no, that's why I was asking, because the way it sounded, it's like, oh, you can't be aggressive, and I'm like,
No. Attack rolls specifically, so you can make them make a save.
do that.
I tried to mark proof all of these.
And we're still here.
I'm sorry.
That's just flavor text. Don't worry. We all overthink flavor text.
You forgot to assign his homework?
I'll kill you.
Okay.
I'll fucking strangle you, Alec.
Intelligence save. Oh man, they rolled a solid 11, and guess what their modifier is? A -3.
Yeah, so
They're still
13
intelligent.
psychic damage.
Wait, are you immune to psychic damage? Beautiful. Yes, it is. Fuck you.
All right, well, it still takes the -1d4 from the next saving throw.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and back up. Oh, hey, Indra. Ooh,
Hey man.
my arms feel weird.
Just like looks at you and like your arms have just like atrophied. Alright, that's Asan's turn. Indra is... He is going to see... not that one. Indra releases his breath attack.
Indra, a cone of cold.
Indra, projectile vomit.
Don't tempt him. He's having a rough one. He is going to toss some javelins at this thing and then collect the ones that he threw before. Okay, that misses. Okay, and that misses too. Great job, my boy. I love you so much. Ilaria, you're up.
Nanika!
Squawk! Squawk! Oh my
Wah.
fucking god, this motherfucking bitch is dead.
Quack.
Am I? It's mute.
No.
My stupid mic is stupid muted.
One of these days, someone's going to actually accuse us of bullying.
One of these days I'm gonna get murdered.
I mean, yeah, fair. Now, by who?
Why don't you try leaving and then coming back? Or unplugging the mic and plugging it back in. Okay. No, he still can't hear you. Try unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Hear you. Aye, Captain. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
We
Open your
know,
fucking ear.
Captain.
Oh!
Oh,
Yay!
we heard you.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh, God, my ears.
I'm sorry.
What in the fuck of the American Eagle screech was that?
What you doing?
Apparently
Okay.
some murder.
Get real close.
Mhm.
Getting real close. And shit,
Come on, dude. It was a 15 hit. Probably not.
What is this? Is your mic okay?
Is it? I don't know.
It's fine, actually. It's perfect.
I sound crunchy.
No.
You
Yes.
sound...
You sound a little Daft Punk.
Yeah, like... You sound like a little robot, like, you know, if you...
sound like
get a little
auto-tuned.
robot.
Yeah, you sound Daft Punk.
You sound like
exactly.
R2-D2. What the fuck?
What settings do you have?
Could you just say Roger Roger really quick? Annika, please, for the bit.
I was hopeful. I was hopeful. Oh,
He's gone.
you're still a little auto-tuned.
Okay, could you just like sing the opening to work it harder and make it better? It's been my dream to meet Mr. Daft and Mr. Punk.
You know why my thing is so crunchy? I didn't
No,
change any
it's
settings.
not crunchy. It's... Okay. I can't fucking do this. Oh my god, bro.
Right, it works.
We raw dogging on the iPhone.
Oh my god. We raw dogging. Oh.
15 hit. I bet.
A 15 does not hit.
I'm gonna use my.
Wait.
I'm gonna use my one.
You could also, like, I don't know, like, you could try and, like, slide underneath it if you want, and, like, get over there to flank.
Is that an acrobatics?
Yeah, I'd allow an acrobatics. Just kind of, like, go underneath it really quick.
Let me see my stats for that. That's a 5. Okay, pretty pink dice. Okay, whatever a 5 plus a 13 is. 18?
Sorry. Remember your fucking reliable talent. Are you proficient with acrobatics?
No, I am not.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Get wrecked, loser.
You be quiet.
Am I able to slide?
What'd you get, 15?
18.
18.
15.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Boop.
Boop.
Can I use my once per session if a 15 does not
Well,
hit?
you have advantage now, so.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, look at you. 27
Look,
hits!
an attack.
Yay! 9 piercing?
Isn't there a sneak attack?
11 does not hit for the offhanded.
For future reference, please do your sneak attack on, like, your first roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Yeah.
22. This thing's getting there.
It's doing things.
Alright. You have your bonus action if you wanna move away from this thing.
Oh, wait. Where was I? I was here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna disengage and fuck off.
Honestly real, so real and valid. It was gonna attack you. Cadaver Collector is up, and the only one within hitting distance. Well, actually, first we gotta get the breath back. I will roll in front of the table.
Oh boy.
3. It doesn't get the breath back.
Yay.
Oh.
Let's see. It is going to make 2 slam attacks at you, Erland.
Uh-oh.
Do you consent? What was that?
Sure, yeah.
Alright. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Whoa! Alright. Number 2.
Actually, quite a good dodge tank.
That's 24.
24 would.
Okay. That is going to be... Where are my d8s? 18 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And where are my d10s?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, low roll, and then 10 necrotic damage.
Necrotic. Oh man.
And let's see. It's going to move this way.
Retaliation.
Go for it.
Bravo Thrash, go. What did that do?
You got it.
22?
Yeah.
Aha! Bravo Thrash, hit them with bludgeoning, and then
Nice.
hit them with more bludgeoning. That hurts. And then make them make one saving throw against a possible stun.
Alright, here I go. Oh,
The DC 17.
let's see. DC 17, that's a what, a con save? That's gonna be a 14. Is it paralyzed?
Oh? It'd be done. So hold on. wait.
Stunned.
We've got. Yeah. So I have the description here. Incapacitated, can't move, can hardly speak, fails certain saves.
It
and
is not
echo.
immune to stunned.
Ho ho!
So, this creature attempts to run away to chase after Ilaria, after hitting you. You get one, like, hit into its ankle, and something within it just shuts down completely as it, like, walks all the way over here. Well, actually, it would still be here, then. Yeah. It attempts to run away, you get its fucking legs, it ties its shoelaces together, and it is stunned.
Hell yeah.
That is going to be that. Third when you are up.
It's out blood like nice try.
All right. All right. Let me just try to move my camera back to where I am. Oh my god. So I'm gonna move over here. Is that the last one standing?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it with my hunger.
Hit it till it dies.
Okay. 18 for the first hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
I did not oh my god. Like let it freeze for a little second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Twelve damage for the first hit.
12 damage. Nice.
Okay. $19 for the second hit.
19 for the second hit. Roll damage.
No, for the attack is 19.
Yeah. So, roll damage for that one. You did.
Same damage.
What was it? 12?
Yeah, 12.
Nice. This thing is looking rough.
Oh my god.
Is that gonna be your turn?
I can't attack it again, can I?
No, you cannot.
No.
The advantage in the world.
But if you want to like move away from it, you won't get attack of opportunity.
Okay, I will. Move.
Let Shepard get in there. Oh.
Did I clip through a wall?
Yeah, it was like a gate. It's fine.
Oops.
The structural integrity of this tube isn't great. Like, we're sorry.
It's like, man, if I'm not paying attention, I'll slip through the floor.
Alright, Shepard, you're up. You are allowed to use your attacks.
Oh
I want
boy.
to attack.
Yay.
Go, Shep, go.
Okay. And
A 17 hits. Roll again to see if you crit. You have advantage on all of these because, stunned. 21 hits.
and the new improved rage damage added into the
Nice.
calculation.
Let's go. Good job.
Okay. And then the 6
Oh, your
fire
rage damage is 4 now? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's a +1 weapon. Plus, so I added.
Oh,
plus,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
it's
sense.
the rage damage right now.
-6. It doesn't have to make a con save for the fire.
Yes. Needs to be at 15.
It made it a roll of 15.
Yep, that does it. Shake sense.
you stopped the battle like, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh shit! I didn't know you were cool like that.
He daps you up.
Guys, I think we could have been friends with him. We didn't even try to talk to them.
Kyle climbs out of it like a fucking
Ah, shit, dude.
an alien pilot. Alright, one more attack.
Damn.
23 hits.
Yeah.
You got impaired by Breath of Kyle.
Yeah, dude, he just eats like so many like onion Philly cheesesteaks that like it literally impairs you without like getting to smell his breath. Alright, that's 25 damage. Nice. Or 27, holy shit. Bro's on his last fucking limb.
And
Oh,
Shep
which
will
limb?
Ha. His
Huh.
dick.
move to the side just in case.
That was not an image I wanted in my head.
You're welcome.
Because I can't take a reaction back, right?
No,
'Cause
it's stunned.
So, all right, I just moved Shepard out of the way so people can get there if they need.
Erland.
All right, let's
get it, King.
get some. Let's do this. So until the end of my turn, so I get to double dip on this. So we get to just freaking lay into them.
You want to
Brawl
let
threat.
Hassan go first?
Oh wait, what?
I'm kidding. Yeah, 29 hits.
15 magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Let's add on some more.
How do you
'cause
want to
we're
do this?
Haha.
Yay!
Go get the
All right, so yeah, I kind of like clipped it. It's kind of like propping itself up by the walls and like dazed, unable to move. Bunch of us just freaking all out attack on them, and just as it kind of like tries to turn back at us, to, like rear up its arms in one more swing, Erland will just freaking like bash it hard, like almost like battering ram style, right into the chest and have it like kind of collapse. So then there's a moment as this thing is kind of towering over us. Erland's got Grovel Thrash just embedded into its chest, and its arms just kind of slump over, and Erland's kind of holding it up by the weight. He's like, God, I can't. Okay, stay back for a second. He tries to let it down easy, but it's a heavy motherfucker.
It just topples over. Ilaria just kind of like sidesteps it. Alright. That's gonna be the end of that combat. I'm just gonna ask y'all straight up. Do we feel like doing a puzzle?
My answer is always yes, but if I'm outvoted, I am totally cool and do not feel bad about it.
I don't mind ending there,
Okay.
but
That's also fair. That's also fair.
I'm a little biased considering.
Yeah, no. I get that. Ricky's not here either.
It is.
It's
bedtime.
It's a good place to end it. And then we can start with the puzzle and then the rest of the dungeon. Speaking of the rest of the dungeon, the grate that you guys have been so drawn to, deep within the shadows of it, you notice some kind of like leftover coins, some magical spell scrolls, and a familiar silhouette. And you see someone just go, "Oh, hey guys," and Kyle steps forward into the light.
Oh
and that's
my
where we'll
God,
end the
it's
session.
actually him.